It's 11:05. A public notice, the health of the district employees, school board, and the community is our #1 priority. Therefore, the district will be taking precautionary measures consistent with CDC recommendations and the governor's orders. Please consider joining the meeting remotely through this link, and then the link has been presented. Board agendas may also be found at this link, and Teal has also displayed the board agenda on the screen so everyone can see that. I'd like to call the meeting to order, and I'm going to do a roll call just because of the unusual circumstances. Marina?
Aye. Here.
Vicki?
Here.
Here. Tim is here. Robert?
Here.
Amanda?
Here.
Matt?
Here.
With that, proof of public notice for Wisconsin statutes. Notice of this special meeting was posted on Wednesday, May 6, 2020 for Dr. Teal Arnton, District Administrator. I would like a motion indicating the result of notice being posted. Is there a motion?
Amanda. Amanda, second.
Kim made the motion and Amanda made the second. Beth, are you getting all of this as far as taking the minutes? Is Beth?
Yes, I am.
Yes, thank you very much. All in favor, vote by saying aye.
Aye. Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. We'll start with boys golf co-op agreement with Westby. Is there a motion to approve the boys golf co-op agreement with Westby?
Robert, so moved.
Robert made the motion. Marina made a second. Is there any discussion? With that, all in favor, vote by saying aye. Aye.
Aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carried unanimously. Is there a motion to approve the resignation of Jana, Student Services Director, and Teal, District Administrator, both effective June 30th, 2020, with their thanks for their years of service with the district? And much thanks, I might add, to both of them for their dedication to our district. Is there a motion?
So moved.
Robert made the motion. Is there a second?
Second, Kim.
Kim made the second. Any discussion? You'll see that there were the letters of resignation by Jana and Dr. Arnson. Is there any discussion?
Well, I'd just like to say thank you to everybody. It's been wonderful 4 years in Viroqua, and the position opened up at CISA. As you all know, I've been working closely with that superintendent's group as the chairman of the PAC Superintendent's Committee for the past 3 years. And Cheryl, the director, wasn't planning on retiring. I don't think she was planning on retiring anytime soon, but she had some family health issues that she was concerned about and wanted to have more time for that. So announced that she was retiring this year. So I'm very happy with the opportunity because the way that CISA supports the whole district, I can continue to support Viroqua and work with people here, but also with the relationships that we've built with our neighboring districts and throughout the region. So it's quite I think, an interesting opportunity for me, and probably the best of both worlds that way, where it's sad to leave Viroqua, but yet I know that I still will be able to stay in touch and support. So, and I just want to say thank you to all the board members, and especially the wonderful district office staff. They're amazing. They're the best I've ever worked with, and the staff and throughout the district is great. The family, the community have been so supportive, and even through such difficult times that we're going through this spring, the community has been so willing to work hard and work with our staff and try to make the best of a tough situation. So it's a really true testament to how strong this community is and district's pivotal role in the community. So again, just thank you all for everything.
Well, speaking for the board here, we would like to only wish both of you success, happiness, personally as well as with your careers moving in these different directions. And it's been a pleasure working with both of you. So with that, all in favor, vote by saying aye.
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 Opposed? Motion carries. Wish you both only the best. The next item is the discussion of hiring processes. And Beth, I should say, I asked Beth and Mike to put some information together and to forward that information to you in our board packets. And in that information, there's the job description that we presently have. And then I went through some other documents that I found that have district administrator job descriptions, and you'll see that one is also included. At this time, I'm not looking for us to approve a job description. We believe that once we have hired a new district administrator, that individual would like some say in what that job description might look like. But I did want to share with you thoughts of things that I would like to see moving forward. It was a very thorough document to start with, but there are a few things that have just changed since the last 4 years that people have added to job descriptions. And obviously, you can see that the job is a large task. The other thing I added was there's a document that I added that has sample questions. It discusses the topics of equity, items that you're looking for, and a district administrator questions to consider as far as leadership. And I would really like for all of you to look through that document as well as what Beth has forwarded with questions that we asked 4 years ago when we hired Teal. And if you have any other questions that you might like to have asked, if you could please forward those to me, I would appreciate it. And then the final topic here is moving forward the process of hiring. I put together a timetable because I believe that we need to get on this right away because of where we are. It's the beginning to middle of May, and Teal's his position ends the end of June, and so I would really like to have a district administrator hired, if at all possible, before that July start date. Did everyone have a chance to look at that timeline that was forwarded? If you could give me a yes or a no as far as if you think that timeline is doable. I'll go one by one. Marina, is that doable for you?
Yes, I can make it work.
Robert, is that doable for you?
We'll have to make it work.
Okay. Amanda?
Okay, I'm unmuted. I believe, I'm sure it will. I have not seen the timeline, but I don't have much going on.
Okay. Kim?
Yep.
All right. Vicki?
Yeah, I found it in our folder and looks good. I won't be traveling anywhere either. So
Okay. Matt?
Yep,
Looks good for you?
looks good. Yep.
Okay, and so the next item is when we hired Teal, we worked with WASB, and I requested, yesterday I spoke with Mike about reaching out to WASB to hire to work with us to hire a new superintendent. And with that, we found out what that the cost of that might be, and Mike asked if our timeline worked for them, and we received a yes, that timeline does work for them. And Mike, I would like to ask you to share a little bit of your conversation that you had yesterday.
So obviously we did this 4 years ago with them. So as far as redoing a, I guess it's not a survey, but a
Can you all hear Mike okay?
to set up the not finding the words, but to set up a profile for the district. Our profile really hasn't changed that much as far as our demographics and everything like that. There's some updating, but we don't have to spend as much time on that as we did in the last one. How much of the pre-posting work, that will be up to the board. One thing that's different from the last is because of the COVID and everyone becoming more familiar with the Zoom aspect or whatever format you use, costs have been considerably less because you're not paying for windshield time of the facilitator. And, you know, for all the meetings, you can have more meetings, you can have shorter meetings. You know, I think last time we tried to combo a bunch of things to save some travel time. And that's a big difference now. They've adjusted, they've helped a number of neighboring school districts in their search in the last year, including Norwalk, Ontario, West Salem, GET, to name just 3, but I can't remember what other ones he had indicated. So they're getting pretty good at that side of the process, and felt that the timeline of, you know, a July 1st or shortly thereafter is very doable. Obviously, a lot of that depends on us. And I said, well, the nice thing right now is, you know, we're not trying to schedule around baseball games and family vacations because from what I understand, a lot of people aren't able to do those right now. So I think the board would go, and he said then the number of weeks is very doable. So
Did he give a last time, what was it, around $8,000 the district paid?
I think on their website, yeah, we paid slightly under 9. On their website, I think their services say they start at like $7,950 or somewhere along those, $7,950. But it truly does. I mean, it's a time and materials basis and expenses. So, you know, I mean, it does depend on what we are asking from them, and that is something the board will have to work with them to determine that scope, I guess.
Okay. So with that, we do have a closed session that we can go into some depth about what that might look like as far as the process. So I don't know if we're all okay with going with WASB. Obviously, I'm not asking for a vote on this. That will, I'm just asking your thoughts right now. Is there anyone that would not want to work with WASB or do this differently?
Or does anyone feel like they need to go into closed session to discuss that?
Right. Do we need to go into closed session to discuss it, or can we, or is there nothing to discuss? It's really where
I'm okay with it. I went through the process last time, and I think we need to go with WASB given our situation. They're so helpful in screening candidates and organizing everything. we'll not, I don't think we'll make our timeline if we don't go with them. So I'm all in favor.
I just want to clarify, so this is just for the district administration position.
With the facilitator we used last time, which was Guy Levitt. I do know Fran Finko handled West Salem, and I think Guy was taking care of GET right now. It's still pretty much the same crew that they've added a couple other retired superintendents in that process. I think we could have some choice in that if we felt one way or another. I think they would work with us on that.
Excuse me, I think Amanda's really asking that we aren't using this is just for the district administrator, and that Janice process Keel will follow through with.
Can you say that a little louder, Ken?
Say it again.
Could you speak a little louder?
Say it again.
Could you speak a little louder?
Yeah, sorry. I think Amanda was just asking, this was just for the district administrator position. Janice, I'm assuming, will just follow the regular process. Keel will just follow that
Correct.
along and do that the same as others. And I'm okay with all of that.
Yeah, that's what I was just making sure that, because since we accepted both resignations, I wanted to make sure we were only talking about using
We're only
just
talking
ASB
about the
for-
district administrator position.
Yeah, the Janice position has already been posted to WeCan, and we've got a timeline set up. So Beth will be working with you on that to share it'll be similar to the process we did with Jana with 2 sets of interviews at least, but we'll use Zoom to conduct that and get the team together. We'll have a team representing the whole district in the first round, and then administrators and the board in the second round. So similar process to what we've used for that level position in the past, and we're underway with that already.
So I think for clarity, I'm going to consider a motion to move to closed session pursuant to Wisconsin statutes 19.851C to discuss and take action, if appropriate, regarding employment, promotion, compensation, or performance evaluation data of a public employee over which government body has jurisdiction or exercise responsibility, administrative evaluations and contracts, deliberating or negotiating the purchasing or conducting other specified public business whenever competitive or bargaining reasons require a closed session. Search consultant. Is there a motion?
So moved.
So moved. Marina.
Okay, I have Kim made a motion, Marina made a second. We're going to do a voice vote here. Marina?
Aye.
Vicki?
Aye.
President votes aye. Kim?
Aye.
Robert?
Aye.
Amanda?
Aye.
Matt?
Aye.
All right, the board's in closed session.
Okay. I will send you should have a pop-up on your computer to join the room. It'll just be those 5 board members and the 2 that are on the phone. The main meeting will stay open. When you close your closed session, it will pop you right back to this open meeting if you need to take an action there. All right?
Thank you.
Okay.
I'm actually gonna go into, should I just be on Angie's since you don't have to worry about me?
I think you're here.
But I'm gonna go into the
You
conference room.
probably should, because other people will hear you out here.
That's what I mean. So you probably don't need to put me in.
No, I think you should want to close first. Oh, no. Actually, it's not bad even on your own. It's okay.
Hang on, you can give me something in the main meeting.
Oh, man, not the closed meeting.
Feels not needed.
am unmuted. So I'm here. How about the rest of you?
I'm here.
I'm good.
I'm here.
I got you. Oh, there's Vicky.
You're not in the gallery view, so go ahead.
Okay, I just want to make sure everybody's on. Okay, so with that, we reconvened an open session at 11:49. And is there a motion to adjourn?
Robert.
No, there was no action taken in closed session, so I have a motion by Robert,
Second,
a second,
Amanda.
Second, Marina.
second by Marina. All in favor, vote by saying aye.
Aye.
Amanda's an aye, Vicky's an aye, Robert's aye, Marina's aye. So I have like Kim and Matt aye.
Aye.
Okay, we are finished. Thank you.
Thanks.
Aye.
Thanks, Matt.